counting down toward first pitch from Los Angeles. It's the Padres and the Dodgers. Next. Downtown L.A. in Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the West-leading Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Padres, as their manager Bud Black will align his order like this. They'll match up against a guy who's made big strides since arriving stateside, the Korean-born left-hander Hyun-Jin Ryu. And behind him defensively, the Dodgers will line up like this. Yohannes Solarte makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
San Diego, third baseman, Yohannes Solarte.
First pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we get underway at 7-11 tonight. EK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in Game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in Game number 2.
And the throw won't be in time as they'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close, safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Dodgers have elected to challenge.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Yonder Alonso steps in now. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there, close, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Here's the 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. Here it comes. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Matt Kemp will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. Now here's the first pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. It's the Padres 0, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now a look at the starting lineup for the host Dodgers. They'll go to work against this man right here as you see the numbers for the Cal Berkeley product, right-hander Brandon Morrow. Defensively, the Padres alignment will look like this. And the left-handed hitting Carl Crawford will stand in to start the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Carl.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
1-1 home now to Crawford. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Showing off that curveball early on here, and it's a pitch that he's going to need. And these first couple look like they're breaking pretty good.
Here comes a 1-2. 1-2 pitch here is a routine grounder to third. And a rather easy first out. A look here at the scouting report as we'll show you what to expect moving forward from the 30-year-old right-hander. Justin Turner will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. First pitch coming. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it, running it down.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready now on 1-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Boy, I'll tell you what, he went down and beat a good pitch right there. This thing is right on the knees, maybe even a little below the knees, but he still went down and got it. And he pulls into second with two bases. That is some sweet hit.
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in, and as you can see, it's another early RBI opportunity for the National League leader in that category. First pitch on the way. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it now is Kemp, and he puts it away to retire the side. Danger averted following the two-out double. We'll come right back with more from Dodger Stadium in just a moment. Justin Upton will stand in here. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Justin Upton.
Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, I'm not sure exactly what the issue on this play was. He doesn't have too far to go to get this thing, and it looked like the ball was right in his sights the entire way, but it just didn't want to stick in his glove. Maybe he should take the trampoline out of his glove.
Derek Norris will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. First offering on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Okay. Batting 6, center fielder, number 4,
Will Myers will stand in. A big power threat here, to say the least. Currently 3rd in home runs in the National League. First pitch coming. And that's in there for strike one.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. But one or the other is what you really need.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Pause, now the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And with where that pitch was, there's no doubt he was hoping to get a ground ball out of this, but I think he'll be more than happy to take the strikeout instead.
Jed Jerko digs in at the plate. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
He waits. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
The 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Sometimes in a situation like this, you wonder if the delayed steal might be on from third. Well, this time it wasn't, and the throw was not even close at second base.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And I think that's what they were trying to set him up for. Going with that changeup down in the zone on a 1-2 count. Very difficult to react to, but he did a great job of holding back.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Just a simple ground ball right here, but that's going to do the trick. And that puts our first run on the board here on the RBI ground out.
Clint Barmas will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold. And here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Andre Ethier will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Center fielder, Andre Ethier.
First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And a swing and a miss that time from Ethier as he's retired for the first down.
And you got to figure the Padres may have gotten a bargain when they picked up Morrow as a free agent. He was held to just 33 1/3 innings with Toronto last year because of that finger problem. But if he's over that, he could possibly get back to being a frontline starter.
Howie Kendrick will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. First pitch to him. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay off.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Man, not wasting any pitches so far in this inning. You see the great curveball there on show track? He struck out the first 2 batters on just 6 pitches.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Go home, Dodgers!
Here's the pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Boy, not only was that pitch bearing in tight on him, but it got there in a hurry. You can see he's barely able to get the bat through the zone, but somehow he manages to steer it into left field for a base hit.
Here's J-roll, Jimmy Rollins now, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. He's set, now the pitch. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He's ready, now the pitch. 1-2 now to the former MVP.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Morrow readies the 1-2. And Rollins will lay off here, and he's worked the count back to 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
That seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
2-2 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Two. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. Dodgers lead 1. It remains 1-0. Brandon Morrow will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball in there for a called strike. And the pitch. And this is high, a ball and a strike. One pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
Ryu now on 2-1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, it's always nice to get the inning started against the pitcher. He sets him down easily for the first out of the third.
Yohannes Solarte will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next pitch. To the shortstop, Rollins. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 23, Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Hyunjin Ryu makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 on the way. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
One on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And 1 gone now in the Dodger third.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion, and you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's Carl Crawford. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself, in the first base coaching box. Now here's the pitch. And he goes with the 0-2 here as this is on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Justin Turner will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now the pitch. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail this one 1-0. Matt Kemp will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
Here's the first offering. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Here it comes. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Yeah, good start to the inning there. You could see him really turn on this pitch and drive at that time. It'll wind up hopping over the wall out there, but no matter. He was going to be in easily with 2 anyway.
Here's Justin Upton now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
And that's a good job in that situation. You'd love a base hit, but hey, the bottom line is you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Derek Norris will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now after that sac fly, this is where you got to just clear the deck and start this inning over.
The 1-0. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that's a base hit.
A pretty good swing there. You'll watch. Head stays down, ball gets deep in the zone, and he lets those hands lead the way, and he drives it to right field. That's as good an approach as you're going to see.
Here's Will Myers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Well, that's not exactly what he was trying to do up there, but the check swing will work out just like a sacrifice, even though he won't get the sacrifice in the book. Still going to count against his average. They wind up taking that sure out at first.
Jed Jerko will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Padres 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Yasiel Puig will come forward to lead things off here for the Dodgers, with Adrian Gonzalez due to hit next. First offering on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitch on the way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Morrow readies the 1-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he is in there.
Never an easy play right there. Just trying to hit your pitcher in stride when you know it's going to be a close play at the bag. And this time the flip comes up just a little too late, and that's an infield single.
Adrian Gonzalez will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first offering. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Let's go, Dodgers.
He's set. Now the pitch. Puig off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen, even if the throw is on target. But you see, the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Go in.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this will be fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another 0-2 coming. And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's one away.
Well, in that situation, you'd love to be able to get that guy up to third base with just 1 out. But this is a swing and miss type of pitcher on the mound, so you knew he'd be going for the strikeout, and he winds up getting it.
Andre Ethier will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Now a hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Well, starting to see some better swings now this second time through the lineup. He had them pretty much on their heels the first time through, but this ball was squared up about as good as you can do it, and he was fortunate that it was hit right at someone.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More ahead from Dodger Stadium right after this. Clint Barmes will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Clint Barmes.
And here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
The pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Bouncing ball back up the middle. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Brandon Morrow will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Now the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about it. Comes set. Now the pitch. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
A wise decision to pull it back. You've got to make sure you bunt it strikes. You're playing right into their hands if you don't.
The 1-1. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only play will be to Kendrick covering at first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Well, this is textbook baseball right here. He's got the lead already, and now he moves another man into scoring position, and that could hopefully give himself even more of a cushion to work with.
Stepping in now, Yonhervis Solarte, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
From the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Yonder Alonso will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Padres lead 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Yasmani Grandal will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
1-0. This is hit to the right side and into right field. It's a 2-for-2 start for him tonight, a base hit.
Well, that's one thing about having a switch hitting catcher in the lineup. This guy causes so many matchup problems. Comes through with a solid single here.
Runner at first, and the shortstop Jimmy Rollins will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-0 home. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
I think he's going out there right now just to remind his guy, hey, this is the number 8 hitter up there. No reason to work the edges. You just come right after him.
Stay out of the double play already.
Here comes Morrow now on 2-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Solarte is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. 1 Uribe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Juan Uribe.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Now the 2-0 home. And here's a slider for a called strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Ready with the 2-1. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Throw into third, and Kemp's throw comes in too late. He's in there at third. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring in the dangerous left fielder, Carl Crawford. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
Now the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
2-0 on the way. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here it comes, 2-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here he comes, 3-1. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
Full count pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's just some indecision there on 3-2. Well, he's thinking, should I swing? You could just see him try and hold up, but by that point, he'd already broken the plate. That's an easy call.
Justin Turner. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. First pitch coming. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now. And he will score as well. And can you believe it? We are tied yet again.
That's how you approach a guy like this, who has so many different pitches he can throw you. You go the other way. That's a nice job of keeping this one fair. He's going to get himself an RBI.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. In now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. For Turner, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far.
Get a hold of that one.
1-0 pitch now. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Dustin McGowan will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
27, Dustin McGowan.
Matt Kemp will step in to get the Friars going here in their half of inning number 6. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now 0-2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Gonzalez will pull this one in over near the first base dugout for out number 1.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. From deep in the hole. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runner at first here with one away in the 2-2 ball game. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
2 times here they've gone away. Both pretty easy takes. And as a hitter, now I'm thinking it might be time they try to bust something inside.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 2-0 on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Maybe a pitch here that he's trying to do a little too much with. He just can't get on top of it. Winds up an easy pop-out.
Will Myers will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Straight up. Let's try this one with your eyes open.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. 1-0 on the way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Throw over to first, And he'll get back in standing. 2-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in to lead things off for Los Angeles. And he'll be followed in the order by Andre Ethier, waiting his turn on deck. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. Kemp is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
At the plate is Andre Ethier. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's going to find a seam here. Extra bases for Ethier. Ethier rounds second, headed to third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning. The 1-1 home. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Jed Jerko will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
In now, Clint Barmas. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Now the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Up with it is Rollins. Throw on to first, and Barmes is gone. 2 away.
The pitcher, number 21, Brandon Morrow.
Will Nieves will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 43, Will Nieves.
Swing and a line drive to left. Crawford is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Alex Torres is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Alex Torres.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Yasmani Grandal.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
Now here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now the pitch. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 once more. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
A shortstop, number 11, Jimmy Rollins.
One away, and Jimmy Rollins will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And a bouncing ball, foul. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
really couldn't ask for much more out of a seventh inning guy. He's come in, throwing a bunch of strikes, and he's got 2 quick outs to show for it here with the score still tied.
Jock Peterson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Myers has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains 2-2.
Your attention, please.
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Yonherba Solarte will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
And this doesn't even seem physically possible. I mean, how can a catcher who's in a crouch 3 feet behind the batter wind up fielding the baseball and tagging the runner all in one motion? I think he just broke the laws of physics out there.
Here's Yonder Alonso, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here comes the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1. Now here it comes. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
That's such a good pitch to get ahead. Lefty on lefty. It's a big looping curveball. It makes it very difficult for the hitter to try and time what's coming next.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
We showed you his numbers a minute ago. Still early in the season to be worrying too much, but definitely off to a slow start. So he's going to need to string together a few good outings to lower that ERA a little bit.
Matt Kemp will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time. First pitch coming. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Here it comes. Now here's a swing, and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
And this is how you break out of a cold streak. This is his second hit of the ball game, and this one goes for extra bases. And you can see that confidence is slowly starting to come back at the plate.
And time will be called here, as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Sergio Santos will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Justin Upton will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch on its way to Upton. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Line to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Padres leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Will Venable will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 25.
Carl Crawford will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First offering on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. This man out for his second inning of work. Did a nice job getting him 1, 2, 3 last time around.
Yeah, but that was against the 7, 8, 9 guys. Things may be a little more difficult here now that he has to face the top 3 in the lineup.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Here he comes on 3-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right to Barmas as he's able to yank it down for the first out.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud lineout.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Now this is back up the middle, and it'll get into center field. And a chance now with the go-ahead run at first and one away.
Yeah, and plenty of hits here so far, but not a lot to show for it in the run column. Maybe this can help turn that around as they get a man on here with just one away.
Yasiel Puig will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner towards second, and that's through, a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat. 3 for 4 now after the base hit. That wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Adrian Gonzalez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
1-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
Deep breath time out there on the mound now. And this crowd, well, they're definitely making things tough on him out there.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here he comes on 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You got the go-ahead run in scoring position in this situation, and you come up with a huge strikeout like that. You're pumping your fist. Your intensity is a little bit higher. This guy is focused in right now and very happy with his results.
At the plate is Andre Ethier, swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Derek Norris will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Catcher, Derek Norris.
And here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Rollins is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Will Myers will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 1 out, nobody on. And the pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Now here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
Now the 1-2. And a Swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
One thing we can say about this game, neither team's been afraid to swing the bat. I mean, here we are this late into the ball game, and we still haven't seen our first walk.
Ramiro Pena will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. There to get it is Kendrick. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Padres down in order. Score remains 2-2. Ramiro Pena will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 66, Ramiro Pena.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dale Thayer will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings. Howie Kendrick will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw by Barmas gets him for route number 1.
This ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
And I think he was already reading tomorrow's headlines with that swing. He wanted to end this game right now.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And he'll put this away for the second out.
2 quick outs here to start the inning. It's looking more and more likely that we're going to need extra innings here to decide this one.
Jimmy Rollins will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. First pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. The 1-1 coming to Rollins. Chopper foul. Two out, nobody on. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Ball game! So a solo shot off the bat of Jimmy Rollins. And none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Jimmy Rollins. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Big home run that turned out to be the decisive blow in the ballgame.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 3-2. Good night from Los Angeles.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sergio Santos. His record is now 1-1. Credit the save to Sergio Santos.